Hello VOD Frogs, welcome back to what today is going to be in Limelight. Assuming I can connect, I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. And we're good. So we're doing today is we're doing some Limelight. Looks like it's just me and Goofy, both were AFK. I was going this morning to let some of it smelt because I still have a lot that needs to smelt in total. Oh, my sound's still off too. I sure gotta change that. I was like, wait, what? Well, I'm not hearing anything. There we go. Now today what I want to do is I want to harvest all of the wood I'm going to need. I need a decent amount of spruce and then also oak wood, which I imagine we'll be able to get fully before the end of everything today. So assuming we're able to get both of those fully done today, what I want to work on after that is probably getting started on the actual shop area and getting it picked out. So, what do I need in here? I guess I can move the glass over right now. Purple this. Boom. Bring it all over to my glass chest, throw it in there. I also need to pick out a spot for my shop, which I will decide later once I get all the stuff. Because I imagine they will have all the resources done. We just have to start picking out the spot, digging it all out, maybe figuring out how to make a schematic this weekend. The video's all done and should be up, by the way, after stream today. Like, an hour after stream, not even. The video will be up for Skyblock. What I will say about it is the thumbnails are thumbnails. They do definitely convey, like, the core concept. Like, it's literally just me dying in Skyblock, so all of them have to do with, like, the death screenshot. One is, like, literally just a death screenshot, except I cropped out my crosshair and mouse. Actually, I can show you guys on stream, might as well. I like talking about YouTube side of stuff. The video's all ready to go. Here are the potential 3 thumbnails, one of which I would have changed the brightness of to be darker. If you're wondering why it's so exposed, this one right here. It's because I already set them like this, and then I couldn't turn them back because I accidentally closed my editing software, so then like all the layers are now gone with how it works. And then I have this one, which is, you know, the normal death one. I also messed up that, and ideally it would be a point, but I was like, it don't matter. So this one, it's like the clean death, which I kind of do like the emphasis over that. I wouldn't keep that. I would instead, you know, have the point on my hand, but it looks still fine. Still pointy too, like Minecraft, so it's kind of fun. And then, you know, the actual death. And then I have nothing to something, like the normal Hanasawa do, of like, except something to nothing, kind of. Where it's like me standing there with all of them and then dead. And then I have this one, which is fully different. And I got the idea for this one. I'll show you guys my like inspiration ones. I saw like looked up hardcore death, and these are the 3 I found that were like near the top that I actually thought were pretty decent. 2 of them are just straight up like the death screen. Of course, I'm not gonna add in a reaction that's also low quality for some reason. What the what? I downloaded this in HD, so that's like actually how the thumbnail is. Okay, well, I don't... and then this one as well, which is Sand Diction, which is like him in the end is where he died. I didn't really do this kind of style. I just decided to, instead for my normal death one, to just do the normal death screen. This one, though, as you can tell, is for number 3. Number 2 was just more of like, that's what I've been kind of doing thumbnails as, of like something to nothing. Kind of that style. Then this one I saw from this. I don't like the little scroll bars and stuff. And then I did one similar to this, though. Of course, I had to put my own text on. And then I already did put my own text on. I was like, I like that better. So I'm just going to go with that. For this third one right here. Man, this one right here where it's me standing in the gold farm, because that's where I died at, looking at the camera, and then behind me it's the game over, I die. Kind of similar to this one where it's like looking over the world, except not really. Yeah, we'll see how this one does thumbnail wise. Again, I don't really like this style of thumbnail because it's like the whole core concept of the video is around my death, and I don't like when the style of the thumbnail is entirely around like one specific minor thing. Like the death is huge, that's like the whole everything for the video, right? But, like, in terms of, like, actual stuff happening, right? I did a lot more than just die in that. So, like, normally my videos would be around every, like, you know, I do, say, 300 days, like I did before on that. I'm showing, like, a bunch of the progress made in 300 days. That one I'm not showing any of the progress, except maybe me standing in the redstone pigment farm, which conveys nothing. But the whole core titling and everything of the video is, like, the death, so... You know, can't really change that What I can change though is what I'm doing in this VOD so far / stream, which right now is not a lot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really quickly go check out my villagers, see if they have anything for me that I can sell for some extra golden carrots and repair my pickaxe real quick. Not that I really need to, but I'm going to need to soon. And then I'm gonna go cut down a bunch of oak wood, as well as a decent amount of spruce, probably. I don't need a whole lot. 5 stacks of each should be more than enough, and that's like a bigger than what I probably need amount. Which is a rough estimate. That's probably good. I went to the wrong Limelight Discord. I was like, where's the content at? That's why it was the wrong Discord. Ooh, Bitcoin Live too. Today I was at work. Anyways, let me actually post this one in here because today I'm actually just on Limelight. So put that into the SMP content. Cool. And now we're good to go. Let's get first off some stuff traded up for some quick money, some quick emeralds, some quick food mainly is what I want. And then we're gonna head outside and start getting. Not a lot of these are grown. Again, I don't have these like chunk loaded or anything, so that makes sense. I'm not like even in this chunk, so it also does make sense. So like nothing really would have happened over in these areas. Again, I haven't been chunk loading it, so I probably won't. Once I set the industrial district, I might chunk load more, like start chunk loading things, because then I'll have stuff that like I can actually sell, and it's like the whole point of the shop is like I'm not really like a salesman, but I'd rather have diamonds than, you know, I could leave them on, but it costs like literally 0, and then get diamonds from them. That sounds better to me than, you know, not leaving them running and potentially not getting excess in food and stuff and excess in diamonds. Not a whole lot though, so what we're gonna do is sell all that we have real fast, which isn't even a lot. Yeah, not a lot. I'd like to trade like 3 potatoes. You didn't reset. That's unfortunate. Alright, that's some emeralds. Enough for some carrots. Not a lot, but some. Maybe enough. Throw in the carrots, throw in potatoes, let's buy some more golden carrots, and then I can go sell some of this iron. Now you cheapen your prices. Okay. Just for a little bit, though. Let's sell some iron as well while I got it. The rest I can go put in storage. Who buys iron? I don't think the leather were... Well, maybe. No. I would say I would doubt that. They don't even buy a lot to begin with, either. What they buy... You would buy a diamond for an emerald? That's like the worst trade in existence. Literally. Like, that's not even an exaggeration. It's just like a factual statement. With the extra emeralds I have, though, I'm gonna buy, I think... You trade gold, not iron. With the extra emeralds I have from these trades, which isn't a whole lot extra, but a little bit, I think I'm gonna buy some lanterns as well while I'm down here. Okay, there's that traded. Now go back to you, see if I can buy the rest of the carrots. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I can't. Okay. Oh well. I need some carrots. Just a few. One more. There's a money you one right now. Thank you. Any more iron to take with me? No. Alright. Let's go buy, with the rest of these, a few lanterns, because I'm definitely going to need them for when I expand my base more. And I'm actually going to need them for the build we're doing right now, actually. So let me definitely buy some lanterns. You good, sir. Thank you. And also, you, good sir. Thank you. I guess maybe 14 extra. Not good, not bad. A little bit. Throw them to storage. Well, I want them to be like right there. I don't want them to be like before the book. The book's kind of important. Let's go put this piece of iron on. I'm just going to go throw it back here. So I'm going to run all the way back across the hall. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to throw it in the iron farm. Now let's start getting 5 stacks of oak and... I could get 5 stacks of every type of wood. I could. That way I could use birch for the chests and stuff, because I'm going to need quite a few chests. I don't need that much. I don't think I need that much. Let's just get, like I said, 5 stacks of oak, and then we'll have to head out to find some spruce somewhere on the map that isn't relatively close to people, but isn't super far. I think it's actually a village to the south. I'm in the south, so I think it's like further south than me. If I remember right, towards this lake I have, and towards Goob is south. Because if I remember right, the spawn is that way. Well, actually, I think spawn's like that way, more than that way. It's like that way. Same with Goofy. I know Goofy and them are over there. I don't know if he's also with Wilvis. And, well, I think they have their own place, actually. I think they both have their own islands. I know Wilvis has like the little starter base island. I don't know if he's living there though. Regardless, what I want to do right now is I want to go get some trees from my normal tree area. And then we'll head out to go find a spruce wood area that's not currently occupied. I think there's one south, if I remember right. There's like that little village over there. Maybe it's out that way, because I remember like it was like one of the times I was running from Fire or Parada. One of the times I was running from them. I can't remember if it's that way or that way, though. I just know in like that general direction was a bunch of spruce trees. I might have to just look at the blue map, which I probably will end up doing, to find that where those are. And then I need to mark out an area to actually make a shop. Read the shop rules, see how it says, see what I can do, and then pick an area to just dig into the side of. So I'm going to need to destroy a lot, and I mean a lot, of stone. I'm going to need to clear out quite a bit of an area. That might take me until tomorrow to finish, to be honest. Which is expected, so not like a worry or nothing. I do expect it to take that long. Why are these trees stripped? Actually, I think I know why. Maybe. I might have a theory for why those are like that. You see how, like, they're clean cuts? Like, if I go over here, you see how these are like a clean cut? Almost as if, like, if I were to hit F3G, they're on the edge of a chunk. Man, I was right. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was until I did that. We preloaded and loaded in some, like, new chunks and stuff. Chunks that weren't being used got, like, regenerated and refreshed. I think it's just this chunk specific. Maybe it's this. No, I guess there's a few here. These ones with the leaves on the ground got remade. Whereas these old ones, like this one where you can see there's no leaves underneath it, did not get remade. So these are old chunks, so that makes sense. I will cut these down so they're not like still there. But these are old chunks that did not get remade, whereas these stuff did. And because of that regeneration, it took out this chunk and overrid it. And because of that, it sheared all the leaves. Which, yeah, I mean, it's literally what happened. Pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. I was like, that's kind of creepy looking, but no, I got an easy answer. I don't even need the wood, so I don't want to pick it up. I guess just to get rid of that random little shear line. Regardless, let's go around and get a bunch of wood. And the nice thing, too, is with fast leaf decay, this will all destroy itself. Like, these will all, like, decay instantly. Yes, that's how much fast leaf decay is. That's, yeah. Nice thing is I'll be able to actually get all the potential sticks that I get from these, which I can also trade at home for emeralds. Get a little side bonus of stuff. And if I get another stack of emerald blocks, that's like, you know, something I can sell for like 2-3 diamonds. So, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. A little extra money from cutting the wood down I'm gonna need. Not a lot to note. Not anything substantial, but maybe. Probably not even a quarter of what I would need to get a stack of emerald blocks from sticks. Probably not even remotely close to a decent amount. Especially because they're gonna have 4 of them. Who knows, I might actually set up more villagers in the future. Just for now, I'm not planning to. I might in the future, though, set up more. More would always be helpful, just to have, like, more trades or more ease of access for emeralds. I definitely will later on probably expand that hallway out in terms of villager amount to have it be more efficient for things I need automation-wise. Because eventually, whenever I do the industrial district area of my base, I'm going to start focusing heavy on automating stuff a lot. And because I'm basically just playing right now, I'm basically just playing this and then chunk by chunk right now. In fact, this Monday I will do a chunk by chunk, which is crazy to say, it's already getting close to that. But yeah, this Monday I'll do more chunk by chunk hardcore. I'll have to plan out what all I want to do because I haven't played it in like months, which might make the video worse, but we'll see. We'll see how that does. I'll have to view it closely whenever that goes out. I'll have to pay attention to what I did last time. Remember, I was just in the middle of making an iron golem farm, so it won't be like... Unless the audio is jarring for whatever reason, it shouldn't be too jarring to go from like me not playing in a while to playing in a while. I know what I need to do, what I was gonna do. In fact, I could have played it this Monday. It's not like a factor for me not playing it this last Monday. I just was like, I haven't been on Limelight forever. I want to play Limelight. Which, I mean, that's literally what happened. That's literally all it was that. Just like, I'd rather play Limelight. I'll wait a bit on Chunk by Chunk. I don't need a video yet. That's a true statement, because I still have to do the video after this video uploaded today. I still have to do that one. I actually have to do the promo for this current video for tomorrow. I have to get tomorrow's promo for it. I have to get tomorrow's promo for it done still, in order to actually have it see any semblance of traction. I have to actually finish that tonight / tomorrow morning, which I'm halfway through cutting up the audio bits just this morning from like the half an hour I had. It's like, you know, I just gotta cut up the audio and then put the video pieces together, you know, as I normally do. I probably won't do fully subtitled for that either. I'll probably just do subtitled beginning and end, like I have been doing, kind of. This, you know, because I want to do that in general. Like, I'm not gonna subtitle the shorts at all for this video. Like, literally at all. They're just gonna be normal shorts from the video. Hopefully those do good. Hopefully. I mean, Subscriber Sundays haven't seen any like drawback for me, like still sometime beginning and end. I haven't seen any drawback at all, like literally at all with that. I've still had the same success on those, which I'm actually ending relatively soon. I actually have to edit this week's Fair Sunday as well. I recorded that also this morning. I have to get both those done, and then I can start on getting all the shorts made for the video, which I want to have all of these shorts from this video done, which is probably like 30 of them, all done and camera angled and all good and all set up and thumbnailed using the YouTube Shorts app thing, and then, you know, titled and everything like that, all done, good to go. I want to have that all ideally done all within like a week, roughly a week. That way the next week after that will be focused on getting the in the moment moments cut out from Elden Ring, and then the week after that all voiceover stuff, maybe a little longer than a week for that, we'll see. But the plan is to actually like have it go at a more quicker pace now that I won't be subtitling the shorts. I can actually accelerate things a massive amount, because it's a lot of time to fully subtitle every short. Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way, right? If it takes me, say, an hour to subtitle a minute of shorts, and I have 30 minutes of shorts, that a minimum is 30 hours. Right? At minimum. Not a maximum, at minimum. So you take that number and then you say, oh, okay, let's do that every upload, and then you have 30 hours on that you can't spend on a video. It's like a minimum. Usually it's not more than an hour per subtitling. Sometimes I have to like subtitle it and then I go and double check to make sure it's all good and clean and synced up, like physically synced up. I mean, not physically, but like, you know what I mean, like synced up with the audio correctly. Usually it's a little more than an hour per minute, and take that by 30 minutes, well, adds up. What else adds up is the amount of mobs out here, because I have not slept. So let me run back home, sleep, see how much wood I have. I might be good, honestly, on oak wood. I know I have some at home. I don't know how much, but I might be honestly fine. Might be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much I have. I just never got my water bottle out the fridge. I was like, I want to go drink some water. Look down. I was like, it's not there. Where's my water bottle? Yeah, that's the goal. Is to hopefully be faster on the Elden Ring video and have it ideally out before the end of the shorts are out, or at least by the time the end of the shorts are out, like the day after all the shorts are out, it's out. That's the plan, is to maybe get it done before I have like the day of, or have it out the day of. That would be ideal. Very ideal for me. I didn't mean to break that. Let me just put that back. I might not need to go back out that way, so I'm gonna seal it off for now. Might not need to, we'll see. Still got coffee though. I will go get my water though. Once I'm over here, I'll probably go get water real quick. Just need to grab it out the fridge, just in a bottle. And then we'll be good to get to work on getting the rest of the oak after I sleep. I'll probably wait a little bit, that way it's like for sure. I think I waited too long down here, which is why before I left. Yeah, 100% is why. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer before I go do that. Wood product. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need like at least another 2.5 for all that. Put up the sticks as well. Just keep one on me. Put up these. That's kind of a wood. That's a. If the saplings are a wood product, that's a wood product. Where would apples go? Where would apples go? I have food and stuff over here, right? Yeah. Farm. There you go. I'm gonna go get water while I look in this chest, and then I will sleep once I get back. As you can see, nothing loads when I'm not here. Even though none of this is chunk loaded, which is why. So none of it is actually active and going when I'm not here, which is real unfortunate. Real unfortunate. Regardless, I am going to be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I actually can expand this quite a bit. I was thinking about it. I could put another furnace like right here. But then I would have to lift all of these up one block. That way I could have these transferred down into a hopper. And then the hopper goes to there. Or transferred aside. And then I can like have a hopper right here that's connected somehow and everything. I would have to, I think, lift it up though to be able to connect multiple to like the input of resource and coal. I really don't want to do. Or I could just make this like an actual smelter, like an auto smelter, but this is just like my auto smelter. It's an AFK smelter. It's not like the quickest thing ever. You just throw a large amount in, and while you're at home, it'll smelt. You know, it's my type of. Well, I guess the same works with the other one, but the other one's a lot more efficient. This one's just kind of like slower, more clunky, but works. Regardless, I'm gonna leave now that CJ bonked me to go grab a water and then come back, just because they bonked me. Literally, definitely just because of CJ. It's all CJ's fault. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be quick. I'm back. I went and pet the cats real quick. Yes. I mean, I was already gonna go do it. I'm just saying that you bonked me. I'm gonna go now. Alright, I'm back. Like I said, I just stopped real quick and pet the cats. Let me drink some water before we head out. I just need to get 2.5 stacks or so more of oak wood, and we need to go to find somewhere that has spruce wood. It's just water. I took a little longer getting it because I went to pet the kitty cats. And yeah, I just need a little bit more wood though. Let's sleep real quick. That way it's not nighttime. I just need like a 2.5 stacks or so, a little over 2.5 stacks more of oak wood. Probably like 3 stacks is for sure good. 3 stacks is overkill. I need like 3 and 5/8 or 2 and 5/8 stacks more of oak wood. And then I need to go find spruce wood to get the 5 stacks from that. I don't even think I need 5 stacks exactly. Just having the extra wood will be nice. I think it's probably going to be more than what I need, but I also need a lot of chests and stuff, so it'll be nice to have. It'll just be nice to have. You only pet, not get water at the same time. Yeah, I'm going to go grab water. And I was like, ooh, kitty cat, and then pet them. 2 little kitties. I was just laying on the couch. I was like, ooh, kitty cat. I slept, right? I think I slept. I don't know. I think I did. It should be daytime. Should be. Maybe. And then I need to head off that way, I believe, is a spruce biome. I'll look on Blue Map though. Find where the nearest spruce biome is that isn't like in someone's area. I don't want to like tear down a bunch of trees next to someone's home and then be like, oh, sorry, they're just gone now. I don't want to do that. Regardless, though, but today, the video, whoa, crazy. Will it do good? Probably not. Well, see, I don't know. I don't know. It has a chance to do good, but it's not like anything crazy, you know? That's my problem with doing like longer, bigger videos. And also like me, everything's just a matter of time. I'd spend like a lot of my time on stuff I shouldn't. Which is just a factual statement. I was gonna like think about that and be like, I meant just content stuff, but like, nah, that's probably a factual statement. Especially like for content though. For example, I'll spend a lot of time on a video that like I already know will probably do bad because I want to do the video, which would make sense. It's because I want to do it. That's like what YouTube is for me personally. It's like I want to do this, but like I really want to do it, and then but I know it's gonna do bad, so it's like, you know, I spend months on it in that point, you know. Just spend months on stuff I think is gonna do good. Things I think are gonna do good, I'm not even close to doing yet. I think Elden Ring might do good. I think Elden Ring's just a fun one, more or less. If I get it out within a month, then, you know, hey, for me, that's a good. 2 months, though. Good to that, you know. Still can do that. We'll do that later in the year. Well, I planned to do it earlier in the year, but it ended up later. Kept getting pushed back by me doing other stuff. This is what I don't too, is I like do other stuff, and then it pushes back the stuff I really, really want to do. That's with like a lot of things in life, just generally. I do that. I'm like, oh, I really want to do this. And then I'm like, oh, but I already got to do this. So I got to do this first. And it's like, no, you don't. You don't have to do that. You don't have to finish your armory before you start playing a little bit of Siege Ranked. You can play Siege Ranked at any time. You can stop doing everything and play Siege Ranked. I'm like, that definitely no. But like, you know what I mean? For example, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I wanna start grinding a little bit of like play like a game of Siege Rank tonight, and I'm like, oh, but I gotta finish my armory pass first, even though there's like a limited time on that, and I gotta get this Roblox character first, even though there's a limited time on that. So like, you know, at this point, I'm like, hey, it was Siege. Personally, I'm like, I'll play it next season. Next season starts in like a month now, not even at this point, little under a month. I think it's like the 9th or the 10th of next month. It's like, I'll just wait. I'll start at the next season when it's like actual year 10. The new update and regraphic. I'll wait for that. Then I don't even know if I want to at that point, you know? I've been actually enjoying CS right now, so it's like, I don't know. No one even plays it. It'd be like a game I have to play on my own, which is like, who plays games on their own, man? Unless you're like, nah, I don't know. Unless you're like streaming or recording it. Who plays games on their own? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I think that's like actually partially true, which is kind of sad. I think I'd buy Olivia and start playing that. I don't know. I do want that, but I'm like, I don't got the time, you know? That's kind of how I feel with like all gaming stuff. That's why I play a lot more like the actual free time gaming stuff I do is always like with people though. Because it's like, it'll be people hitting me up to play. Kinda, which I don't regret. I have fun. For real, like right now, I'm having a lot of fun playing CS with the Limes, to be honest with you. A lot more than I was having fun playing like games I do not enjoy, like Valorant with Zion them, which is just awful. I'm actually genuinely enjoying playing CS with the Limes. They're fun to be around and all that. They're very fun to be around. Is this part of the new 1.21.5 generation? Like, why is it generated like that? That's like really weird looking. That's not normal for like normal big trees. That might be a 21.5 thing, but I don't know. I know that definitely is. Because that's leaves that like are acting as if they're placed because they're bugged. Because of the chunks overriding. They're messed up. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun though playing CS with the Limes. I only played one yesterday. I was like, I gotta do stuff. Let's be real here. Like, I wanna play. I wanna play it. I'm tempted. I played the one. I hopped in for the one. But I was like, I gotta work on making these thumbnails. This goes out tomorrow. And they're not even good thumbnails, but I gotta make them, you know? I gotta leave y'all to make these. I hope the video does good, though. It'll be out literally in like 2 hours and 25 minutes they're out, which is crazy it's crazy to think about. It's not even long from now. They'll be up. The video will be, the loaf will be up, a new loaf after 2 months. 2 months, no loaves, man. These people are starving. And I can't let them eat cake. That'd be like, what, I don't know, what would that even be, like a random garbage filler video? Like, I didn't do that either. What would that be for, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what the cake would be in this case, this circumstance. Regardless, it's not a while to upload. Finally uploading, which I'm pretty good about. Hopefully it does good, will it? Oh, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Don't ask me. You ask the algorithm. I think it has potential to. The thing is, too, is you can very much help yourself with the YouTube. A lot of people are like, oh, YouTube, I don't understand it. It's so confusing. It's like you can actually set yourself up to do well by just making your videos longer and not like, as long as if your videos are longer and not just filler, your videos will do better than like if they weren't longer and just filler. Like, I'm gonna be 100% on. Longer videos in general will perform better than shorter videos, especially if they're actually like decent. And you actually do your best to actually have some way for it to get out there and initially seen, then you'll do fine. Like, I'm only doing decent right now. I'm doing better right now because my videos keep, like, for example, Fear Nightfall. Really long video. Decently made video. Not even good. Just decent. Right? Not even good. Just decent. Right? Which is just a compilation of other videos. Did amazing. And I think a big proponent to that is the length. YouTube very much promotes watch time, and I was like figuring that out more and more as I went with Fear Nightfall. My videos just straight up genuinely getting longer, which I'm kind of okay with them getting longer. So let's say put in more myself and less just story. Oh, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. It's kind of that balance of, like, you know, keeping on focus, but also having those little side moments to, you know, we'll call them like not really being human moments, but like stuff happening. I guess like being human, not really bad. It's not like mistakes or anything. It's like I like to keep in the more random moments, kind of the little random hee-hee-ha-has, but aren't really like hee-hee-ha-has. Maybe some random thing that happens in it, like for example the boat messing up in chunk by chunk. That'll probably be in the main video. Like that's just like a little silly what that wouldn't be in a normal in my old style where it was more like super only structure. Only thing that matters is structure. Throw out everything else. Only structure. Like now, I would be looking for that moment and I would make sure to put it in the video. That also makes the video longer, and then people also like the random moments like that because, well, it's a moment that's just entertaining. That would keep people on the video, and then YouTube go, oh, people watching for longer, promote. You'll watch this for, not even for longer, just help people watch this for like an hour or 20 minutes, promote it. Instead of being like, oh, people only watch this for like 5 minutes, don't promote it. Not even like percentage wise, just straight up like raw numbers is what they pay attention to. What the algorithm pays attention to. That's why longer videos always do good. That's why long form, what are they called? Long runs, I think they're called, or something like that, where the like long runs are like doing really well. Goob had kind of an example of this recently, because his was like kind of shorter. It was only like 20 minutes. He had like a no commentary, just old Minecraft video. I think it's mainly because old Minecraft always like historically does good. People, Minecraft's so, it's really crazy to think about, but Minecraft's been around for so long that like there's so much nostalgia for old Minecraft that if you do a video on old Minecraft, it inherently will do probably. Very likely will inherently do good simply for the fact that it's old Minecraft, especially if you're actually doing something. And that's just because old Minecraft, like people are nostalgic of this game. Again, we have like what 2011 for console, 2009 for normal. But this game is like what 16 years old. If you're on console, 14 years old. Like you're gonna have nostalgia from the old Minecraft versions. You just are. People are inherently gonna have nostalgia for old things, and Minecraft is old enough now to where people have nostalgia of the old versions. So whenever you do something like, you know, alpha or beta, any of that stuff, you inherently will get good views for it, or should inherently get good views for it. I have a really good chance of getting good views for it. I've seen multiple people do older version Minecraft, all of which have had success, myself included, with just a VOD of older Minecraft. It did well. Old Minecraft just does good because it's that nostalgia. People are getting that nostalgia. Again, ideally you're actually doing something in the video. Ideally you're doing something in the video. I like to do stuff in my videos, so it's like I wouldn't not do something for it. I would have to have a core concept, for example, maybe going through every Minecraft version. Could be a lot of fun. If the other idea doesn't work out, I definitely do that one soon after. Maybe I'll do both at once, because the other one that I'm potentially going to start, if Chunk by Chunk doesn't do good, that is. If the other one, other than Chunk by Chunk, doesn't do well, then I'll do that series. And if not, and that one, I'm just doing that, maybe Chunk by Chunk also isn't doing good, maybe I do that a little bit on the side here and there. Because the other one also might be longer per videos. There might be more, hey, I want to do this. Yeah, that's going to take 100 hours. So that might have to be more of a back burner kind of thing, you know? Like maybe 3 days a week I'm playing that. 1 day a week I'm recording like a normal other video on the other thing. And then maybe like the other 3 days I'm on Limelight or something like that. Maybe. Not early on. I think early on the first video is probably gonna be probably 20 hours. Maybe 30. Maybe. It'll probably just be like a normal 100 days kind of, because that's how long it'll probably take for me to do everything. Assuming I can get villagers. If there's no way to get villagers, then no. It'll probably be shorter. I can't. Because a big part of like getting all the stuff you want for 100 days, you would be able to do in like say 50. That I would be able to do in say 50. Like I would want probably the normal skyblock start stuff in my opinion. So like a drop spawner, a mob spawner, a iron golem farm, villagers set up, or at least a way to have armor. Either that be from the iron farm, which I mean, you're gonna have an iron farm, you're gonna have villagers, so probably full diamond if you have villagers, which I might be able to get villagers, but I might not be able to get like villagers. It's really interesting in the way it works. So it might be very different than traditional skyblock. But I would want to cover those normal start skyblock things and like make a list of like in a rough order from like what stage in the game I would get those. Like the normal skyblock stuff that I would normally do. And then go through that list of like this done, that done. We'll see though. That's a ways away. I still have to do the Elden Ring video, and then if the skyblock video does do good, and I mean like 1,200 probably or so, if it does good, then I'll have a good, and I mean a good excuse to do the final, big one big video of all of it together. And then we'll have after that probably Elden Ring DLC, assuming Elden Ring does good. Oh, you know, we're gonna have some stuff before we even get to Chunk by Chunk and then the other new series. But eventually, in other words, near the last third of the year, probably, we'll finally get to new stuff. Speaking of new stuff, I need to go to I need to find a new biome. A new biome? Maybe you'll probably seen it already. It's just spruce biome. I don't know why I said new biome. I was just trying to find out good transition words I couldn't find. Alright, so we're going to a spruce biome. I loaded up normal blue map instead of our blue map. Why do I just look up blue map? Assuming it'll pop up like the actual map instead of going to the bookmark. I need spruce wood though. Where is spruce wood? It looks like I might be right. Is that a spruce biome? I don't think it's a spruce biome. It looks like an oak biome. Maybe it's not south. There is one south past the water. I was right about south. So basically, all I need to do is warp to Goob, and then from Goob out his portal to the left, and then I go to the water, and then I will eventually get to the point. We need to go to that old village. There's a bunch of spruce on that island, so I'll go to that island. There isn't a portal or anything set up there right now, so I'm just gonna have to manually walk a ways, but it'll be fun. Head back in. Let me grab before I go. First off, grab some sleep. That's pretty important. Actually, first, let me grab a bow before I grab some sleep. Let's get as much daytime as I can, because I'm about to be running over. I'm gonna have to be running, so yeah, let's expect for fun. I also grab some, that's quartz. I want to make really quick a bed, because I'm gonna be out there for a while. Do what I was gonna do a while ago and start having a bed in my ender chest. Can you mix the woods to make 6? You can, right? Yeah, you can. Cool. So those there. I was about to say I don't know why my wrist hurts, and then I thought about it, and I know why my wrist hurts from what I was doing at work. That like is a lot of all movement. So that actually makes sense why my wrist hurts. I was like, why does my left wrist hurt? And my right, like both, and it's because like I have to like do with the both hands the same action. My left's more, probably because I use my left hand less often, because my right hand's my main hand, so I use like my mouse. I actually like hack a flick constantly. I was gonna say with like what I used to do with it. I used to play like a psychopath. I used to play like 3200 DPI. I used to be like, yeah, I'm like Xantares. I'm like what? Not Xantares. I'm like Woxic, except I'm garbage, which wasn't true at all because I was not like him at all. But I had like the sense like him kind of. Used to be like, yeah, I'm like Woxic, dude. My sense is cracked. And it was, but my aim was horrible. It got so much better once I lowered it. Now it's back to being I'm just bad in general now again. Doing alright, I guess. I'm not doing horrible. I'm not doing good though. I can tell you that. Like I look at plays and that I'm doing, and I'm like, man, you suck. But it's kind of fine because we all suck. So then we're playing in lobbies that suck. It's like I do alright. At least with CS right now. Valorant is just like, man, I suck. I don't even like this game, so why am I even playing it? It's always for people that aren't worth playing it for, to be honest with you. Not usually. I thought about like Zion then. It's like, oh hell no. I thought about re-downloading just so we could play like Swift play and stuff, but it's like, do I want to do that? Not really. Not really. And I like hanging out with you. I'd be fine with hanging out with like you, Azzy, Darda, maybe Moose. If Moose wants to play it. I don't know if Moose plays it. I'd be kind of down for that, to play Swift play, but then I'm like, oh, but that game just sucks. It's just such a bad game. Then I think about what the game is, and I'm like, ew. No, I'd rather just play CS. Like, what? No, you got me crazy. I'd rather just wait till people hit me up for CS, like the normal 5-stack, 5 stacks, and I'd be like, ah, alright. What if we could run a fast games of CS? CS games are like 35 to 40 minutes. They're like Val games. They're literally the same length as Val games. They're not fast. There's no Swift play. Like, they're not fast. They're not quick. You're there for a while. You're there chilling, talking about goobies, okay? You're there for a while. Oh no, that's right where the torch is. Well, at least it's easy to remember. Speaking of goobies, we're going to Goob's base right now. We like Goob. We like the Mr. Goob. Who doesn't like Goob? Let's be real here. Who doesn't like? Who doesn't like? I don't know no one who doesn't like. If you don't like Goob, there's something wrong with you. Something wrong with you if you don't like Goob. Little Goob guy. What's he got going on in here anyway? Is there any new updates in here? Ones I don't want to test out. You can keep that to yourself, Mr. Goob. You keep that to yourself. I'm not dropping down that death pit. It probably is like, you know, normal water. I mean, he's using it, so I can't imagine it's like an actual death drop, but I don't want to risk it. He only has 3 cows. Interesting. Anyways, let's go this way, because out this way is where we need to go. Out in the water right around there is a little spruce island next to a village that I've been to before. We're down to 16 to 8 minutes. What a day. Still a lot, though. No. I don't know how you do your editing and your recording. I don't know how anybody do theirs. Mine's very weird. I don't know. I'm just weird. Mine's also a lot of voiceover too, which is why my like actual recordings get cut down so much. Like a normal like hour recording, if I pull like I don't know 4 minutes from it, 5 minutes from it, I'm like that's a good bit right there. That's a good bit right there. That's one part of it. Ah, I guess fair. Yeah, it's also because mine though is like a lot of voiceover too. It's like those are just moments that I'm like, these are good. I need this in the video, non-voiceovered. I don't know. Mine's also a lot of voiceover too, which is why I guess. So it's like way different. That's good though. It's good to hear. It's all refined or rough. 16 to 810. No, we're fine. Let me see if we get another video here soon, which is kind of nice. Kind of like seeing updates on your place, to be honest with you. You saw you were doing a giant... You're, like, expanding your island, I saw. I went there, like, 2 days ago, I think. 3 days ago? I think it was 3 days ago. I was at your island 2 to 3 days ago. It might have been 2 days ago. It was either 2 to 3 days ago, but I was at your place looking around, and I was like, oh, there's some stuff added. This is a giant drop. Yeah, this is a big drop. Yeah, I was at your place a little bit ago to see what all changed since I was last on. And I also went and saw Slap's place while I was there. And you were adding a bit of island stuff. What are you doing with it? You were expanding. I saw the little lines, the little geese, and you were expanding. I saw the little dirt line. I know you were expanding the island. What are you doing with that? What are you plotting? What are you scheming? What are you building on there? What are you doing out there? Your island keeps suspiciously getting bigger, and I don't know what's going on. Like how you're magically getting all this dirt, but it's kind of suspicious. What are you doing out there? What are you doing? What are you planning? What are you plotting? Are you making like a giant like super volcano and you're gonna like flood the world with lava? What are you doing? What are you doing out there on that island? Not in like that way. I didn't mean it like that way. Hopefully none of that. Hopefully nothing. I would sure hope nothing like that. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I thought we just had to worry about Mr. Goob. We like Goob. I like Goob. I don't know. He's a good neighbor. My neighbors are like a chicken and a dwarf. I got an interesting batch of neighbors. Your neighbors are just the ocean and fish. You got no neighbors. Gonna get a lot bigger. Interesting. Very interesting. Very intriguing. Well, can't wait to go do a little checkup on it. You got slaps? What'd you do to slaps? What did you do to Mr. Schlappa? What did you do to him? Wait, are you connecting to their island? I know he's connecting to the mainland. Are you gonna... No, that would make sense. Are you doing... No, that makes sense, because they need to do like a lot of dirt. That'd be like a lot. Not yet, but you eventually will probably do like a bridge or something. I was thinking like the whole island connected. I'm like, no, that's way too much. As someone who's also spent some time on an island, that's way too much. That sounds wrong when I spent so... I don't... Why do you have to do it on an island, man? Islands are so cool for Minecraft builds. Why do billionaires have to be weird on islands, man? Islands are cool. They made them not cool. They made them weird and creepy. Why? Why'd you have to ruin the thing that you can afford and normal people are like, oh, that's a cool. Islands are cool. And they're just like, no, they're creepy. We do weird stuff on these islands. Like, what? Oh. I have to ruin them for everybody. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't need that much wood, so I don't know why I grabbed my bed. I guess I won't even need it. I guess I thought this was a lot further than it was away from me. I mean, I still need like 5 stacks, so might be here for a little bit. Might have to sleep at night. Sleep at night here. Might have to. I fear that if I keep expanding the way I am now, I might get closer to him without trying to. I mean, yeah, I guess not that far. About 5 to 6 double chests full? Yeah, it's like a decent, because you're not really doing like a lot underwater. So yeah, that's probably a decent amount to expand, yeah. One thing you could do if you don't want to expand too much is what you could do is you could fill in like the bottom, not fill in the bottom, but like close it down to the surface and then like beautify the water with a bunch of bone meal, and then using that little inner bit that would currently be full of water. You know, when you close it off, it'll still be full of water. If you want, you can start clearing out chunks of that and doing like a underground like cave system underneath your base. If you wanted, you could do that. If you wanted, maybe have an underground tunnel to like inside of like your clock, right? That you have. I don't know what you have going on in there. There's usually like a moss one or something, but like if you want, you can connect that all underground with like a little cave underground like tube thing. You can start having stuff be connected underground. Maybe have like a little secret spot in your house connected. As someone who lives underground, okay, maybe you should do some underground, but like cave type vibe. Not what I'm doing, like cave type vibe. Making it more cave feely, you know? Maybe have your own little axolotl pond underneath the island. Or towards the end of the season. That's fair. I mean, you still got plenty of time, too. So, that's kind of the nice thing about the season being this long. For me, personally, is, like, I can kind of, like, adjust and, like, take my time with stuff. I don't need to stress out about, like, I have to do this now. I need this now. I need my shop now. It's like, nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do these other stuff that I want to do first. I don't gotta stress. I'm good. I got plenty of time. I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. I don't gotta stress about, I need this done. I need this done now. My last chance to finish it. I need to do it now. Of course, towards the end, they'll be like, okay, I want to do this now. I'm just living in a tunnel, though, you know. Well, maybe connect tunnels, you know. A couple thousand blocks, which would not be good. Through the ocean, a couple thousand blocks. Maybe, though. I don't know, maybe. Maybe giant ice highway? I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. What you could do... Ooh. I was thinking about, you know, tunnels connecting to places and, like, me connecting to your island, not actually going to do that, by the way. Just clarify, that's wise. Maybe in the future, maybe way later, but I'm not really planning to do that or anything like that. I'm good. I'm fine. That's, like, very far away. I'm fine. One thing you could do is you could connect all the islands together, and you could form, like, well, then I guess there's not really, like, nations or, you know. I was gonna say you can, like, form, like, a little island alliance kind of thing. Like, there's no, like, point to that. They're not really against each other or anything like that. You can, like, become, like, one unified chain of islands. If you wanted. If you could get people like Crafty and Slaps. And there's actually so many people on islands. There's actually more people, I think, on islands than off of islands. Maybe not do that. Maybe don't do that, because then you'd be, like, half the server all connected. But you could start connecting the islands if you wanted with tunnels. And maybe do some sort of, like, you know, group stuff together, like maybe like, oh, have meetings, like, oh, are we gonna connect? No, but then that sounds like a homeowners association. Who wants a homeowners association? I don't want that. As someone who lives in a garbage-looking tunnel underground, I don't want a homeowners association. I would hate that. If someone else ever came up to me like, hey, sorry, if Goob came over to my tunnel and was like, oh, sorry, this doesn't meet the HOA standards. Your tunnel is 2 stone brick. Oh, I would not like that. I would not like that at all. If Goob came over and was like, yeah, I'm an actual builder, you're garbage, this needs changed. If not, I will find you like 6 diamonds. Per week, it's like that. I'm like, what? Oh, I would not like that at all. Maybe not. I don't know. There's a lot of people on islands, though. There's a lot of people on islands. Let's take over the server. I don't know if I was gonna say that. I was gonna say, like, you guys can make, like, a little... I was thinking, of, like, my first thought was, like, when a bunch of islands, like, connected with tunnels and around. My first thought, for some reason, was Hawaii. And I was like, you guys could become, like, an island chain that's, like, a nation. You know? Like, you guys can, like, come together for something. But I think, like... You guys are so different. Like, everybody's kind of doing their own thing. A lot of you guys have, like, cults. I think Crafty has a cult. I don't know if Slaps has a cult. I think you're probably fine with Slaps. I don't think there's a cult there. But there's also, like, difference in, like, religions, which I guess, I mean, is fine. You know, in America, for example, we have, like, all kinds of different, a lot of countries, Europe, like, a lot of places have multiple different religions, you know. But, like, it'd be a lot easier if it was all, like, one, because then you guys could all be, like, unified under, like, one principle and, like, one group. And then you're, like, all together. Because, in, like, Minecraft specifically, there's not, like, a war or anything, right? It's just Minecraft. So even if you connected and everything, you wouldn't have a reason to, like, all come together as, like, a group. And I really wouldn't want there to be a war before you decide to do war. But, like, there wouldn't be really, like, a one unified thing to come together for. And be like, we are an island nation as a group. All of us are one island nation. So not really do that, but you could definitely connect to the other islands if you wanted. I mean, there's quite a few out there in that water. Actually, what water are you in? I don't know if you're even near Deck or Crafty. I know Deck and Crafty are near each other. I know Fire and them are their own little thing off that aren't an island. I almost said that they were an island. I was like, no, they're just far. I don't think they're an island. But like, yeah, like Deck and Crafty are out on islands further out. Maybe Deck isn't an island. I just know Deck is near Crafty. I don't know. I know you're near Slaps. I don't really know where Wimus or Volley are, but I think they're both on islands. I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting. Maybe you can just connect the Slaps. I don't know who you're even near, to be honest with you. I just know who I'm near. There's like literally just a chicken and a dwarf. That's who I'm near. I'm near the Goob and I'm near the Mr. Goob and I'm near the Mr. Chicken. I guess this isn't called Mr. Chicken, but I'm near Bickle. by the nether chicken. Those are my neighbors. Do I get along with my neighbors? I think so. Sometimes. There's goob on some days, though. I don't know. Nah, I get along pretty well with my neighbors. We don't really see each other, to be honest. I'm kind of underground in the tunnel the whole time, so I don't really see my neighbors. I don't really get out much, if you can't tell. I just gotta stay in my tunnel. Sometimes, though, I leave my tunnel and I'm like, oh, you got a nice little place here. Bickle, you got a little... Oh, this chicken can build. Shocker. Not really shocker, to be honest with you, but this chicken can build. Then I go over and I'm like, oh, this dwarf can build. And I'm just hidden underground in a garbage-looking tunnel. In the middle of them. But it's fine. They don't see it. It's fine. Well, they see the little part of it. It's fine. I'm out of sight, out of mind. They're fine. Only ones up north? I see. So you guys are the ones in the north waters. I guess you guys could connect and come together, but I'm sure you guys have like your own separate things you're doing. You definitely could connect a tunnel though to Slaps. You probably should do that. I know Slaps is planning to connect to the mainland eventually, they were saying. They were typing. Not really saying, they were typing. They're like, yeah, I'm planning to connect to the rest of the server. I was like, oh, interesting. Very interesting. So that would be kind of nice if you're connected to them, because then you also get a byproduct of that, which would be nice. Which would be nice. Very nice. Yeah, Slush Place is pretty cool. It was just like basically a little basic island, but the house was really nice. I saw. It's not as built up as yours. Like it's kind of like Fire, Indian, and Crystals, where they still have a lot of stuff that they want to pick up eventually later, but that for right now is just like out in the open. Like you go through the portal and there's like all the stuff they have that they need. But like they do plan to get rid of that and make it all into like houses and stuff. Right now, all of it is like laid out kind of normally, and then you have all the rest of the actual builds. That's kind of how Slaps is too right now. Their base is really nice. So the little build they had was really nice looking, to be honest with you. They plan to do a big underground thing that I saw, and I was like, ooh, I love underground stuff. I don't know why. Probably because I can't build, but I love underground build stuff. I always build underground. Not always. That's actually not even true, I don't think. But I like doing stuff underground. I always do stuff underground. I love the underground for building lots. Because I can't build, so it's like, if you can't build, hide it where no one can see it. Solution solved. And hey, it works. I mean, I haven't heard Goob or Bickle complain yet. And especially Goob, I'm right next to Goob. Bickle, he's a couple hundred blocks away, right? Goob, he's right there. Goob is right there. Goob is literally like just outside of my render distance. Outside of the server render distance. Not outside of my render distance, but outside of the server render distance. And mine's only on 16. And from some parts of my base, especially like from my tunnel, I am within seeing distance of him. Like if I look out through the glass, if he was built a little closer, without like if the mountain was gone, let's just say, if there was no mountain, it was just pure render distance, I would see Goob from my tunnel. And Goob would see me with like the 16 render distance. He's not far. I might be sailing the wrong way, so let me really quick check blue map. Yeah, I'm next to two really amazing builders, and I just can't build at all. Oh, I'm actually sailing just across the water. I just sailed, like, the wrong direction entirely. I think I need to go more in this direction to connect to the mainland. That is correct. And I'm also super far off now. In fact, I am near a village I didn't even know existed instead of my village. Although, is someone near that village? No. Just no. Actually, I can sail around to Bickle. Let's sail around to Bickle. I like Bickle. Let's go to Bickle's. We'll go to Bickle's portal. That's a way better solution. We'll just sail along this coastline until we get to Bickle. Then we'll take his portal back. Because my portal is just literally across the hall from him, so. What's going on here? What is this? Okay then, I'm kidnapping your boat. You can take this boat. I'm taking a free chest. Actually, wait, if you break this, do you get the chest back? You do. Yeah, you get it as a chest boat. It doesn't break into separate pieces. Yeah, I'm taking this. You're getting unless there's a base here, I'm robbing this. It's probably Bickle. I'm robbing Bickle. I'm taking the chest boat. That isn't even going to be useful to me, I don't think, but I'm stealing it. It's mine now. You can take the normal boat. I'm taking this one. I got a free upgrade that I don't even need. I'll gladly take that. Let's go find a spot though in the shopping district once we get back home and start grabbing all our stuff. I'm gonna go find a spot to hollow out because I'm gonna need to clear out a large area, a rather large area. Pain. So this is the village I saw on the map, but further this way should be Bickle. Should be. Should be. We'll see. If he hasn't got rid of Milo's little gift tent, then there should still be the gift tent. Like sitting out on the water. I'll see. Where am I now? Blue map, where am I? Oh, just sail north. Yeah, okay, just he's just north. Okay, close blue map then. Cool. Get that closed over. I can't believe I'm uploading today after like 2 months. Dude, about time I'm uploading. Am I right, Ray? About time I haven't uploaded like forever. And this video is probably not even gonna do crazy. It's probably just gonna do decent. I swear, if this only gets like 700 or less views, I'll be so depressed. I'll be like, man, everything I do just is garbage right now. Everything I do just fails. That's crazy. If it only does like, if it does under, I don't know, under 1,000, I'm gonna be very disappointed with it. Not for me. I got 640 on the last one, and that was one destined to do bad. If it does 700 for normal Minecraft, that's horrible for me. That's 2 months for 700. What is this? 2023? Was I getting that many views? I think it'd probably be accurate to say 2023. I mean 2024 even. It would take me that long to get. I guess that's good, but you know what I mean? Like for my standards right now, my standards for like quote unquote doing more of something and making a series out of something is half my. What's your sub count at though? My standard is half my sub count, right? For doing more of something. So like if it does less than that, I'm like, oh, it did bad, right? And I'm at 1960 right now. So if it doesn't do like 980 views, I'm like, oh, that's a bad video. Like right now, personally, with what I'm at right now. If it doesn't do more than that or do that, then I'm like, oh, it was a bad video. 700 in that case, that's bad. Oh, well, yeah, maybe that is. I don't know, maybe. To be fair, when I was at like 400 subs for the longest time, I was averaging like 50. Not even. So to be fair, just right now my standards are half. And it's more, the reason my standards are half, a large amount of that isn't even my sub base. As weird as that is to say. A large amount of my viewership is actually new people. It's just understanding of algorithm. I'm a lot better at algorithm now. And that's the only reason I can say, like, if it doesn't do half, then I'm disappointed with it. Like, in my last video that did bad, I think, like, more than half of those views are new people. Because I understand the algorithm better. Which, I'm not doing anything crazy. All I'm doing is shorts from the video. Literally anybody can do that. You just go for the video, cut up moments, put in the aspect ratio, make sure you have everything you want to be center frame, upload it. Except I was subtitling it too, but that's extra effort you don't need to. But it's just that. And then the promo short that I'm gonna have tomorrow after the video that's like, oh hey. Again, you said you barely get 15, right? My video, I guess there's an ad break right now, so you might not even be hearing me. I don't know if you're getting that or not. Hopefully you're not. But regardless, my videos on average within the first day get under 15 views. You were just saying you get 15. Mine get under 15 in the first day usually until that promo short goes out. And then it's like, okay, here's a couple hundred now. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. That's why I always like, YouTube is such a roller coaster for me. Because like, I know that my videos always don't do good the first day. But I'm always like, was these months of work? Was this month at minimum for like every video? Was this month or 2 of work worth it? Right now it's 2. Was it worth it? We'll find out. And every time the first day, it is horrible. So it's like, hey, you're gonna be depressed for today. You just uploaded, congrats. You're gonna be depressed. And the day after, it's like, oh, hey, it's doing good now. Maybe you'll do good. And they're like, oh, okay. Let's carry my channel right now. I think a lot of people focus on the wrong thing about shorts. I don't know if, I'm sure you mean like, yeah.
Like, in general, yeah, like connecting to the video. I feel like a lot of people focus too much on the wrong aspect of shorts. People look at shorts and they think, you do think about the wrong aspect of shorts. You think about shorts and you think about solely like the views on the shorts. That is good, right? That's very good. What you should do, if you're not doing though, which I hope you are doing, is do not post those 2 subscribers if they're moments from the videos, right? I don't know if they're like different, right? They're custom made, that's fine, right? And they're like maybe Limelight content that's a short, that's fine. But if they're shorts, what you should do is make shorts from your videos. So from your videos, let's say you take a week on the videos, take another like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 hours. Not even subtitling. Don't do what I do where you fully subtitle and all that. I'm not doing that anymore either because that's way too much time. Just cut them up, moments from the video that you like. You could put a short, make a short out of. That's a minute short. Cut them up. Even if that's just 1 short a week, it still helps. Cut them up. Link to your short to the video. Add a related video to the short. Have it be your main video. So people will watch that, realize it's from the video, click that, go watch the full video. A lot of people will do that. I know, because if you look at my analytics, a large majority are from shorts. Maybe not a large majority, that's a bit of an exaggeration. A large amount, though, helps from shorts. Like this one, right? Here's the first day. 8 views. Here's the promo short that's an actual dedicated piece of content. Day 2, boom, up to 100. And then it goes swap up, and then it's just from there like writing on other stuff. If I go to, however, this is right. Look at that, Ray. Look at that. 27.2%. Right? Add a related short just for me having, simply put, these aren't even shorts that did well, because again, it's not even Minecraft. Minecraft for me always does well. These are just normal, plain garbage shorts, right? Just moments from the video cut up, not Minecraft, some good, some fine, right? Related video, 27.4%, or because what it said, for the recent video that did bad, that I expected to do bad, is just from the short views. That's why you should, anytime you make shorts from the video, you should make shorts from every video. Just simply cut them up, make them center frame, put them up on YouTube. The way I see it is like YouTube promotes shorts so heavily right now that if you're not doing, it's just promoting your video, right? Let's say you spend like, Ray, for example, you upload like what, every week? I think you have more than that. You upload definitely more than that, don't you? Because you also do like the Shadow Mordor stuff. Regardless, right? You upload, you're spending that all your time and effort on that video. Why not promote the video? All I see my shorts as is promotion for the video, right? It's advertising in my opinion. It's getting eyes on your main video. And again, as you can see, and that's just for people that click the link, not people who watched one of my short, watched another one, decided to subscribe, and then saw when the video came out and watched that. Not those people. In fact, because of this number's also high. And you'd be like, how is that? Well, people coming over for the shorts that like the short that are moments from the video, like that, watch most of the video, and then YouTube goes, oh, people like this video. People are staying and watching on YouTube on this video. MSN, what? And then because of that, YouTube says, okay, let's promote this more. This is largely boosted because of this. Before I did this, my videos were awful. Yeah, you should definitely, anytime you make a new video, make shorts from it. Because again, look at that. That's just from this video. That didn't even do good. 27% from shorts. From short. That is crazy. This one is less so, right? But it's still 10%. And you wanna know why it's less so? Because the people who came over from the short oftentimes watched a large majority of this hour-long YouTube video. YouTube said, oh, this is good. Let's recommend it more. And I know that it's mainly shorts that are getting it recommended more, because like before I did them, it was like a lot less. Look at this. And this on a video with 1.4K. And how many was that from shorts? Calculator. 1.4, let's just do actual 1,000, right? Divided by 100 and then times it by 27% to see how many views were exactly from that. 27.8 times 27.8. That many views just for people watching the shorts. That's crazy. That, like, literally, that is crazy. Even from my lower view videos, they still get a lot just for shorts. And all it is again,
all I do is one promo short, which definitely helps a lot. I think the promo short helps a lot. But all I'm doing is literally literally moments from the video, and then it's linked, and people watch that moment from the video, go, oh, that's pretty good, and click the video. Again, if you're not doing those, if you're not doing shorts and that, and you don't even doing, it's like not even a lot of effort, right? At all. It's just cut up moment from a video. You think this is a good moment, cut it out. I don't even do it that way. I like go through it. I'm like, this is a minute short. 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 But like, just whatever moment you think is good, cut it out. Make it like roughly a minute. Make it have like some decent-ish, like, you know. I just go through like, yep, that's a short right there. Cut. Yep, that's a part of the story that makes sense. Cut. Yep, that's a part of the story that makes sense. Cut. I don't know. I kind of just go through it. I always have more shorts than I expect to have whenever I'm done with the video. Regardless, you need to make shorts. And I'm not even saying like make shorts, right? I'm not telling you to be like, yeah, Jaren, or I don't know what those actual Cam Man, I think, is one. I'm not telling you to be any of those people where you just make short content. I'm not telling you to make. I'm not even telling you to make shorts content, right? I'm not telling you to do like Lava, go interview a bunch of people that make shorts from them. I'm not even telling you to do that. By the way, I actually do like those. By the way, I actually do like those a lot. Don't do the AI shorts either. I'm just telling you, like, from the actual videos, just cut up moments. That's it. It's just more eyes for your video. That's all it is. You're just showing your videos to a bigger audience. I thought I've started, like, since I've started thinking of YouTube, of like the shorts, because I hate shorts, right? I do not like shorts. I only started making them when I started thinking of them more as like an advertising perspective, right? Whenever I was more like in my own head about like, I didn't like them because I don't like the making dedicated content of shorts. That makes no sense to me. All my effort and time and everything's gonna go towards the videos. It always will, always has. Straight up, always will, always has. But thinking of it as like, hey, this is just advertising for the video. I'm spending months on this video already. I might as well advertise it. And thinking of it like that way, I think is so much as like made me start doing it. And because I started doing it, I've seen a lot of success because of it. For example, before I started doing it, I was under 500 subs. That was less than a year ago. Like, and I've been on YouTube for years, right? I gained 100 subs, not last year, but like the year before last year. And I was like, hey, that was a pretty good year. I gained over 1,000 last year, Ray. I was like, that was pretty, if the trend continues, I'll gain 10K this year. Clearly it's not continuing, but you know, I also haven't uploaded, so like clearly it isn't continuing. But probably not gonna 10x this year. So far, it'll be over 1,000 though, which is crazy. I think I've regained like, I think so this year, like what? I've at least gained like 750 this year from shorts, mainly from also Subscriber Sunday too, which is like a dedicated short series. But I'm really like that series. I want to change this so it'll be better. To be honest with you, because I don't really like the way the Subscriber Sunday is formatted. Regardless, short's good. Use short promo. Short promo has been insane. Has helped me a lot. Has helped my videos do so much better. I can even show you I can show you before I start. Like, go back to this, right? Look at this. Look at this, right? Right? You can see a clear jump, right? And it wasn't a one-off because they contain. Even this one did significantly better. That's not even Fear Nightfall. Even this one technically is far better than these. I think it's just more effort towards the videos too. Because this was when I was uploading weekly, and at first it was doing really well. I didn't realize this got all the way up to there. I guess it kept getting views. This was a horrible video. This is just a good concept and title and idea. In fact, maybe you should do this, right? This is a fun idea. I think this actually would fit your channel kind of. I don't think I executed it well because my style doesn't really fit it. I don't know if your style really fits either, because you're not really like a funny moments kind of person either. But if you do a lot more like, I guess the person who did the different direction gravity mod, whoever did that, where they're like, oh, everybody's on a different direction, so they should definitely do this. They would definitely fit this. Like, this is the more funny moment type video. I was more structured on that though, because it's just my style back then. Regardless, I've done a lot better. Yeah, like I think if I look at analytics, which I don't a whole lot, but if I look at that, well, this is a horrible month too because I haven't uploaded forever. If I look at analytics, right, and I go to, say, 2024, this is sub count. I want analytics. Let me go to this one. That's top content. That's gonna help me see more. 2024, right? In 2024, I gained 800 subs. That's insane, and that's a lot. But my main point is I go to the year before that. I've gained like nothing the year before that. I have to scroll so far just to. Let me go back to 2023. Actually, can I just change this to 3? I can just change this to 3, actually. What am I doing?
Yeah, okay, it works. Right, this is 2023. So I thought this year was really, really good when it happened. I gained 100 something subs, right? Really good views. This is before I started doing shorts. Entirely before I started doing shorts. This is when I had a clips channel, and the clips channel was kind of like before shorts, because you couldn't link related shorts. You couldn't link stuff, so I was doing a clips channel, and then in description people could come over, and that did help me. In fact, that channel's I think still at like 273 subs or something like that. That grew just in that year, basically a little over that year, but mainly just that year. But I gained a lot from that as well, and I was like, well, that year was really good. I've gotten got a 250,000 impressions. That's insane. And then the next year, way better. And the thing is, I think here, this is a big thing too, Ray. As you can see, I can't really go back to the old data set, and I realize, actually I can, I can just go to 20. Look at the impressions, right? Right? 3.3, so 250,000. If I go to, and look at the sub count, the views, everything, look at everything on here. Views doesn't really count because of the shorts, you know. Shorts are going to definitely inflate that a large amount. Look at, though, like, the watch time, because I think, I guess look at everything here. I guess it's not really impression. Actually, yeah. Look at impression click-through, look at impressions and impression click-through rate, right? Look at those two. They're not really going to change. The impression click-through rate's actually higher the year before. Not because the thumbnails are higher, just mainly because my sub base clicked on videos a lot more than new people. As you can see, I'm not even getting a lot more impressions. I am getting technically like 33% more, but this number growth is a lot bigger than this number growth. Same with this number growth and this number growth. And this shrunk, mainly because a lot of it is newer people. And, you know, your actual sub base is more likely to click your videos than, say, someone who doesn't know your content. But as you can see, these numbers from 2023 to 2024, which this is me before doing shorts, this is me starting to do shorts, that number's grown a substantial amount. Not even for this or this has actually decreased technically, based on just how that works. It's decreased. This hasn't even grown a lot, but these numbers have grown a significant amount. Again, I feel like it's kind of hard to compare like this, but like actual views per video, like actual video is also increased. This I don't even know what's gonna be because I haven't really uploaded. That's actually impressive. I haven't uploaded like at all. I've gained more than last year. I haven't even uploaded. I've uploaded 2 videos so far. I'm uploading another one today. Shout out to myself. Doesn't make sense. I'm uploading today though, so you know that's good. Finally. It's been so long. I upload so slow. But yeah, this number, as you can tell, isn't even. This number's still at half the year. Is looking to be less than last year. Probably not, though, that I'm uploading, you know. It's not even halfway through the year yet. Actually, that's kind of crazy to think about. That's actually really crazy to think about. I guess, no, Fear Nightfall is a big proponent of this one. The final Fear Nightfall. That was 1,000 of them. I mean, that was 1,000 of them. Maybe this year I get monetized. I would sure hope so. I would sure hope so. Will we? I don't. There's a chance. There's actually a non-zero chance. If I upload every month of the year to the end of the year and my videos are good, there's a good chance. Because all of them are going to be like a half an hour or longer, probably. There's a really good chance I actually do. Maybe. Because let me just do some rough math, right? Assuming every video is an hour, and they all get the same watch time and everything as the 4,000 view videos. So in other words, I had a 4,000 view video that was an hour, right? Out of those 4,000 views, I got 1,000 hours, right? So a fourth, right? A fourth of per hour. So then half an hour videos an eighth. Let's say all my videos are half an hour. Every video gets 1,000 views. I would sure hope they get more than that. I would sure hope they get that much or more. I would, please. And I upload every month. Please me be able to upload every month in the year. We'll see. But let's assume I do. So then I would be able to load 1, 2, well, 1 right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 1,000 views. So 8,000 views. How many views do I need to get? That's the more important question. If I need 2,000 hours, so upload 8 videos, so 2,000 hours divided by, or no, times by, because that's how many watch hours I need, times by 4. Because then I need 8,000 views at 1 hour length. they're likely half of that. So I basically need to either upload longer videos, which I'm not planning to extend my videos just to extend them, or I need to do something. I should get channel memberships by the end of the year. That's pretty cool. Based on that math, if I'm able to upload, we'll see. We'll see. But in theory, that's crazy, you know? In theory, I only need 8,000 more 1-hour views. Or if they're half an hour every video, 16,000 more views on actual videos. Which sounds actually more intimidating than I think it is, because I think in the later part of the year, when I start that series, it has a really good chance to do really, really well. In fact, I think most of my videos from here on after this video, assuming this one does bad, even this one does good, but if this one does bad or good, I think, regardless to the end of the year, that should do good. That one's a question mark. That should do good. Any follow-ups for those two should do good. That one, again, is a question mark, but if it does good, then I had to do good in the past. We'll see. That doesn't sound that impossible. It's kind of crazy to think about, like, because I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Oh, things are crazy. YouTube's crazy right now. Things are crazy. I hope this video does good. I know, that's the main... We only got on this because I was like, I hope it gets 1,000, and then I got sidetracked. I love analytics, man. Not really analytics, but I just love talking YouTube. Because, like, I don't have anybody to talk YouTube except for other YouTubers, which I don't know any. Until Limelight, and now I'm like, hey, you do YouTube. I'm gonna yap at you, Ray. And you're probably gonna not pay attention or care. But I'm gonna yap at you. I didn't know I could talk about YouTube, but, like, Goob was talking about his stuff the other day, and I was like, oh, interesting. I just love, you know, I know I haven't even talked to it about. I haven't had that in years, man. Literally years since Frit left. Since Frit stopped making content. I only like Varan. Varan doesn't even make a similar type of content. He makes funny moments. It's like, you know. Whereas with my other Minecraft teacher, I'm like, oh, this Minecraft video does this and that. I'm like, oh, interesting. Not even like writing notes down or anything like that. Just like talking about it, like your own experience. I like it. I don't know. Like, oh yeah, this is good. Because I can't talk to a non-YouTuber. Like, oh yeah, this got a 10 out of 10. Like, oh, that's good. I'm like, no, that's bad. They don't get that. They don't understand what's happening. They do a little bit, but not really. I've been yammering here for way too long. I need to go to the shop district and start planning my base. I've been yammering for too long. You just packed me with analytics. How dare you? How dare you bring up 15 views when I said 1,000 views? How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, definitely do shorts though. I definitely do shorts already. Mono story, do not even like do shorts, but do shorts. Would recommend. And I don't even like YouTube shorts or the YouTube shorts algorithm. I think it's like the worst algorithm for short form content. Instagram reels. Oh hell yeah! I just got 5 views. Beat that. I sure hope I beat that. Ray, don't you curse me. You're saying that, but if on this video it does like horrible and like only 5 views, you owe me like, I don't know, a cheeseburger or something. I don't know. That's pretty good. I could go for a cheeseburger. You owe me a Five Guys cheeseburger. Yeah, that's like at least $8. They're expensive, dude. They're so good. They're expensive, but they're good. They're good though. It's so. Why am I going this way? My pearl's underground now. They're so good though. Oh, I'm craving it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been craving a Five Guys cheeseburger per day for literally weeks. But I'm like, it's so expensive. I can afford it. I have on my desk right now, just randomly for no reason. That's been on my desk for like months, and I need to put in my bank account, but haven't. So maybe I spent it on Five Guys burger. I have on my desk right now for literally no reason. Why do I count so bad? $60. I couldn't count the fives. Just randomly, because I've been meaning to put them in my bank account and just haven't. But it's just sitting there. I could definitely go spend $20 on Five Guys right now. I shouldn't. But I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about it for months, man. I've been like, I crave a really good burger right now. Who doesn't? I mean, who doesn't crave a good burger? I mean, it's burger, man. I can make new signs. I was gonna say I should stop making my signs now. Also, let's stop yammering and head out. I'm craving a Five Guys burger. I love Five Guys burger. Just good. Actually, every time I think about Five Guys burger, I actually think of a video moment because I used to have a series called Cut Content when I used to do more funny moments based. I guess that was like I was showing you 2023. I'm pretty sure was that mainly. I was doing more funny moment based back then, and during 2023. I used to do a series called Cut Content. I did Dead Island 2, which I'm actually
very upset to know it's free on Epic Games right now because I bought that game twice. I own it on 2 different Epic Games accounts. I made a new Epic Games account and bought the game for someone. That way they could play it with me, and they played it with me once. And now my servers just crashed. Great. But they played it with me once. It's like, why? Why? I plan to do a whole playthrough with people on it and do an entire one big video. We play it all together. And then they were like, yeah, I'm good. It was fun. I'm like, Pooch, oh man. What? Even Milk said no. I'm like, Milk, that's crazy. You're gonna ditch me too? Not Milk, man. So then I had to play it alone, and I did play it alone. And I remember singing, yeah, Dead Island 2, it's Dead Island 2. That game, Dead Island 2. It's the game of being dead on an island. Like, kind of like Ray, except Ray's not dead. Or a zombie. Which I guess zombies are dead. You know? Like that. Kind of like that game. It's not a bad game though, to be honest with you. I don't think it was too bad. I don't think it was as good as the original Dead Islands, but I definitely didn't think it was horrible. I think a lot of people are like, oh, a lot of people glaze the originals of every game. Which I think is crazy. Because I love the original Dead Island and Dead Island. Not really Riptide. The actual first Dead Island. I enjoyed so much growing up. I even played it before Dead Island 2 came out because Dead Island 2 was coming out. I was like, okay, let me sit down and play the first game. They're not Riptide, but just the first game. Let me replay the first game before I play 2. And I did, man. I love Dead Island. The other one still holds up. I stand by that. But I didn't think that. My main point was I don't think Dead Island 2 is that bad. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible though. It wasn't horrible though. I don't think it's worth like $80 or nothing. I think it was $80 when I bought it. I'm like, it's for free though. It's for free. Oh hell yeah. I'm only human. Oh, okay. I see. Don't put your blame. I kind of want to blame you though, because I kind of want a cheeseburger. If my video does bad, I don't know. CJ, will you give me a cheeseburger if this video does bad in the first day? I have to preface in the first day because I know it will the first day. Hey, if this video does bad the first day, CJ, will you buy me a cheeseburger? Actually, I don't want to give you buy me a cheeseburger. Right by you. Oh. Yeah. I think Ray should buy. I just want a 5-guy cheeseburger. I've been thinking about it for like literally months now, and I'm like, yummy. Anyways, let me make sure that what the rules are for before I do shops. But GTA 3 times. Yeah, but GTA 5, that's different, you know. That's like Skyrim. It's like they just keep re-releasing it, or like updating it or you have to get it on a different platform. Like all those are valid reasons to get the game 3 times. Mine is just I bought it twice. One account has like 2 hours playtime on it because it was for someone to play it with me, and then they played it with me once, and I'm saying it was Lord Milk. How dare he? And I'm pretty sure that was the year I bought him like $200 in games as a birthday gift. He didn't even play Dead Island. He didn't even play Dead Island 2 with me. I need a refund. He didn't even play Dead Island 2 with me. He didn't. He just didn't. He played with me like one time for 2 hours. Was it Lord Milk? I'm pretty sure it was Lord Milk. I think it was. I know it wasn't Zai. Zai was too much of an idiot, maybe, to play any buy a horror game for it and have to play with me. Say too. I mean, that's valid. That's valid. I mean, I can't blame you. I've done a lot of games. Because, like, I've owned, like, Minecraft, for example, right? I've owned Minecraft on PS4, Xbox 360, also on, not PS5, also on PC, and then also on my mobile. I have mobile too. Well, it doesn't really count. It's different. You know, it's Pocket Edition. It's different. But, you know, there's games like that. Subnautica I own on multiple platforms. Who doesn't, though? It's Subnautica. It's Subnautica's goated. Anyways, let me read it. Let me get read it. Any rules surrounding the shop creation? Do I have to put up a sign and be like, hey, shop here? Hold on a second. Hold up. Wait. I will not do that. We're good. Build your shop entrance into a wall. I will do that gladly. It can be as big as you like or whatever you like as usual. It's just the entrance that needs to fit the tunnels. If you really want to build a big exterior, I recommend having a shop entrance that reveals a custom area of your own.
If you have a free cam, I recommend using it. I don't have free cam. I might want a bit further out before the bottle, but I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I'll have to find somewhere that works for it, I guess. Please don't place chests with signs in caves. Shops only. I already did that. Yeah, you put that kind of yeah, I did that. I did it like day one. It's in that day one, he noticed it within the first like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, let me run back, pick it up. Upstairs is still accessible via spawn portal if you want to sell things now and can't build a shop yet. More on next page. We will destroy your stuff, let it despawn, and laugh if you don't actually build a shop down here and place chest. Use the tunnels for that, please. There are no warnings. Levi will be mad. Lava loves destroying chests, and those people will kill you. Okay, yep. I think we're good. I think we're fine. I think we're good. I think we're good. Book Nook, and then Alico. Trading post. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm not going in there. No, that's cult stuff. That's Gregonomics. I'm not messing with Gregonomics right now. Where would be a good spot to put my little pirate ship trash for treasure shop? Right here might be kind of good. Or like right here, you step up in. Ooh, maybe. You will break them? Oh, I know. I was day one, had my stuff broken. I put it down here like within the first like 10 minutes of me realizing the shop was done, and a chat didn't even read it. I know because I opened the book like 3 times meaning to read it and just forgot every time and closed it while yammering. And then I went and put the chest down here. He broke it instantly. He was like, who put the chest here? I was like, ooh. And then I had to run back, pick it up in front of him, and go bring it back into the hallway. Like, I don't know who did that. I don't know. It could have been anybody. I don't know. I'm trying to look for a good spot, though, that I can dig it in the wall. I think it might be where I just saw earlier by the Book Nook. Might be. I don't know if anywhere else is really good along the walls to, like, hollow out. Rada's got a good spot. And that would be, like, my kind of vibe. It was, like, how Rada's kind of is for the slime farm. Like, right here kind of would have been great. But that was, like, day one they did that. Day 2? It was like early on. I don't know when. Right here could work, but then it's like too close to Volleyco, I feel. And I want to let Volleyco be like a super shore. I think Volley's playing like a mall kind of vibe. So I don't want to take up, like, with the glass bottle surface area, like, too much space. Although this would work. Probably. There's a chance it extends too far this way. A very good chance, actually, at 100% would. And also take up too much of Volleyco area. I think, however, over to the side right here would be good. By the Book Nook, kind of, in that little crevice that I saw might be perfect. Because it's like super far out the way. Yeah, I think right here might be perfect. Might be perfect. This might be perfect. Yeah, I like, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think, right there. Because then there's still spots for like shops and stuff along here. Alright, let's start building it. We just need to hollow out a very large area. I didn't realize how fast my pickaxe breaks. This actually isn't going to take as long as I thought it would. Oh, wait, it's 3 wide, though. Right here, I'll have broken. I need to chest some of this, though. So let me enter chest. Actually, I have plenty of space for enter chest still. Just put the glass up for now. I'm going to need a lot more glass to begin with. All the spruce wood can go up. We're just tearing down stuff right now, basically, so I don't need to carry all this right now. Cool. And then right there, do this stair. Because it's 3 wide for the entrance. I probably should have silk touched that, like, in peace, but it'll be fine. And then I want it to be a 3x3 for the entrance. And yeah, I just build back. That's a lot of space I gotta clear out. Regardless, I have to now clear out a rather large area I don't want the glass to start right here, so I'll probably have like 5 in and then the glass starts. Wait, Ray, when are you gonna play CS with everybody? When are you gonna download CS and play CS? I want to see you top frag. Real and true. When are you getting CS? Chili got CS. When are you getting CS? Alright, when are you joining the 5 stack? They've been waiting for you. They want you. Well, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if they've really been waiting for you or not, but I've been waiting for you. When are you getting CS, Ray, huh? When are you joining the 5 stack? We need you. We need our carry. Right here, put that. Keep the pale moss, because I want the pale moss. I don't need it though. To be honest with you, I don't need it at all. You got Chili to join the 5 stack. Or going to. They're apparently very sneaky. They're gonna hide under stuff. But apparently they just got it downloaded. But yeah. Get the Chillifer, if you will. Let's move this other stair out the way a little bit. Or just keep it. I would want a sign right here to be like, hey, this is the shop. Ooh. No, because that'd be too even. Alright, and then in, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right here we expand out for the bottle. So then the nose of the bottle will be that way. Let me check my design real fast. So how far from this opening to the very back do I need to break right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 on the left. Alright, do that, and then we'll measure out the front, and I can fill in any spaces later. I'll just, for now, air out the whole cube, and then I'll figure out the dimensions. 18? I just miscount. I just lost count. I believe it was 18, though. There's 2 right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 18, yeah, it is. Okay, 18 on the left side. Let's do that first. I almost quit game on accident. So 18 on this side from this right here. So 18 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe 15, 16, 17. I think this is 18, but I don't know. Let me count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18. That is 18. So right there's 18. So that's the outer edge. Now let's measure the inner edge. I guess the other edge is just the way to say it. Or the inner, but the other side. We're gonna make it a full square, a full cutout chunk. And then we can worry about actually putting in the glass and filling in the gaps and, yeah, shaping the nozzle, the little front bit. Put 18 on that way, and then I need to do the front bit. Drink some cold coffee real quick. So then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't know if I'm counting this right, so I'm just in case gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33? Really? 33? That's... I mean, that's not too much extra space cleared out that I'll have to replace. So yeah, we'll do that. Instead of just doing to a certain point, and then yeah. So 33 on that way. And then I need to make it also low enough and tall enough. And then I have dimensions, and I'm good to just clear it out. Cool. Go back. I keep forgetting what I have to do to get back. I keep being like, okay, unpause. 33 this way. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Not wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9. This will be 10, 11. Wait, I need to tear it up anyways. Not for now. Okay, what am I at? Let's start again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh. Actually, no, this is fine, because all this will be cut out. This will all be filled in anyways. Because, like, it's the tip of the bottle. So, like, the cork is only going to be, like, right over there anyways. So I can actually, this is fine. Even if I think this is fine. Because I'm going to have the cork be in the wall right there. That is crazy to look at, the way that's automated. This man does automation. I know, because I don't know what I'm looking at. I just know this is like, I think for the collection or something. What is this? Crouch right now, right? This man is a psycho. I'm checking this out. This man's crazy. I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to mess it up. I'm not even going to open the barrels. I just want to look at and respect the work and automation. This is what I think redstone automation is crazy. Look at this. Look at all these honey and slime blocks that do something. I don't know what they do, but they do something. Look at this. This is like... looking at stuff like this makes me realize how bad I am at like Minecraft in general. Like, I don't do anything well. Like, I don't do redstone well. I don't do building well. I just do, man. And it's working. Because I guess some people like me sometimes. But, like, I look at stuff like this and I'm like, man, I suck at everything. Like, what is this? Look at this. What the hell? And you ask Levi, and it's like, oh yeah, it's simple automation. It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, definitely. Simple. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's a simple automation. I agree. Do I? Hell no. I do crazy stuff and act like it's normal. I can never do that. Let's back a little bit. That way the lighting's more even. Ooh, more iron that I don't need. Alright, let's now get the every dimension figured out, though. And then get them all connected, and then I need to go up and down. I don't know if we'll probably get mainly just the dimensions figured out today, and then tomorrow we'll have to figure everything else. Anyway, so I got all the way up to here. How far do I have to go that way? Is there just 19? I don't want to keep thinking of the tab out to check. I don't have it, like, written down somewhere. What is the width on this? Isn't it just 19? I'm pretty sure it's just 19. from like where the glass starts. I think it's just 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's just 19. So not that bad for width. It's just very long because it's a bottle. Cool. So click back over to Limelight.
And then 19 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Way too many to count. A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just stood up, so it messed me up. It blew up my mojo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 19 is right here. Cool. Boom. And then I just need to connect the other side, so do 19 on that side, and then connect the middles. The middles. Boom. And then connect the middles. And then clear it all out. What do you want, Zai? What? What is it? What is it you want? Idiot baby. Yes, I said it. You're an idiot baby. What do you want? And then connect all the middles, start clearing this out. I have to then figure out the up and the down. So from here, I need to go out quite a bit, actually. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 8 right there. 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh. 12, 13. Probably put a torch like right there. I'll have to recount in a bit anyways. 14, 15 after that block. 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I sent a message. I saw something pop up in my right eye. How are you doing? Doing alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It is 19. Cool. Get rid of these, because I need them. Don't mind if I do. Cool. Now let's just start connecting the two. Which, on this side, is going to be much more of a hassle to do, but I'll start from over here. Because I have to go very far, and some of which is going to be over a cave. Once I'm all connected, I'll have all of the measurements figured out. And then I need to... I'm gonna be here for days. I'm realizing now. I'm gonna be here for days, but it's like planning to be my shop till the end of the series. It's literally my everything shop. It's not like, hey, this is a bookshop or this shop. It's like this is a PAL shop. We sell PAL and PAL accessories. We sell it all. Anything I got, it's there. Anything you need from me is there. So like it's gonna last at least 10 months. Maybe get a redesign or two, maybe. Yeah, hire an actual skilled person to come in and build, but it's gonna be there. It ain't changing. I don't plan to do any actual shops, which is why. Just plan to have like trash I don't need. Be like, hey, you wanna buy some trash? It's already made me a decent amount of diamonds, just casually. In a random garbage chest, be like, hey, I don't need any of this. If you wanna buy it, go ahead. Already that has made me a decent amount of diamonds, so. Like 30, 40, probably like 40. Maybe more than that, actually. Already made me like at least 40 diamonds, though. Me not even trying to sell stuff, just being like, hey, this is garbage I don't need. If anybody wants, they can buy quartz. They did. Why? Why would people buy 13 stacks of quartz? I don't know. But they did. And thank God, because I don't need quartz at all for anything. I was maybe selling some rock once we get in with here. Maybe I sell like a chest full of stone for 1 diamond. That's actually, I actually am thinking about that, to be honest with you. I have a lot of stone that I don't need. How will they transport it out? I have no idea. Because currently there's no shulker boxes. So I have no idea. Good luck. You're on your own on that one. Alright, let me really quickly put down a chest in here. For storage. Real quick while I'm building on in here. Gives you enough space. Make a double chest real fast. And boop. Make 2 double chests. Not 2 double chests, just a double chest. And I'm gonna need multiple later, but for now, I can just use that to store everything. And I mean everything. Actually, I should just store build components in here for right now. Because I'm gonna need a lumber chest. Let me actually make a lumber chest. About here. Make like 12 logs. Okay, 12 logs. Boom. And then it's like that. And then I can store resources I need for the build right here, and resources I don't need for the build, like everything I'm gonna quarry out in these chests, and then I will expand it out here probably to put extra right here. Can't put them in the hallway because that would be bad, but I'm gonna be getting quite a bit of random garbage that I do not need that I can just throw all in right there, including a lot of random moss products that I'm not gonna need. Maybe I sell them to lava, or actually I just sell them and then lava maybe sees them. Ooh, I can buy this product that's worth 4 diamonds for 1 diamond. Good. What do I need moss for? I live underground. I don't need to cover up carpets or nothing. I ain't doing no overgrown anything. I live underground, man. I live in a tunnel. Like the rat Zai is. True. True, not lies. Truth. Zai rat? What? Shock emoji. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunketh? The idiot baby is rat? Whoa. Who would have thought? I would have thought. I always think that. Little rat creature. Put up also probably the flint. Probably take that back with me. The rest I could probably store. I don't need to store. I am. It's something I'd sell for emeralds. Put up everything though. Actually, I could probably just put these back in Lava Shop. Lava sells them. Although there's nothing that's like 4. Maybe like an extra stack I'll throw them in Lava Shop because I would have gotten like these from Lava. Not these, but these from Lava. I don't think I'm going to get a stack more of those though. Because there's no way I would get a stack more of those. Pull those up. No, sick. Okay, have a good night. I'm only actually been on here for a little bit longer myself. I'll probably head back home actually to AFK the glass. Probably, yeah, I can keep Minecraft on while editing. I don't, unless I'm playing CS or something, then I'll close it. But that wouldn't be with Zai or nothing. I hate playing with friend group A. They're the worst. Am I right, Zai? They're the worst. You guys suck. And that's actually a factual statement. I agree with that statement. You guys suck. You guys just sweat too much. You make everything not fun. And I win more with the second group, which is funny. In harder lobbies. It's like, what? We don't even care. We just pick on Goob the whole time. Poor Goob. Whereas you guys, you just sweat. Especially Louis, dude. Louis is a sweater, dude. He sweats. He gets angry. He gets mad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11 up from where I'm at right now. So let's get that real quick. 11 up. Let's go up 11 blocks right here so I know.
I need to be up 11 though. So if I have 2 space, I need to go up 8. I know I need to go up 1 more than that. It's 2 space. So this should be 11 up, but just in case. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that far up by how far now? And then I'll have all the measurements done today, and I'll probably end stream at the 2-hour mark, maybe a little over. I don't have to end stream early today. I already have the video done, thankfully. But 1 block down. How many blocks down? 1. I guess counting this block, how many? So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get up to here. So it is 8. Okay, 8 to get up to where the flat part is. So then down 7. But 8, like on it. But I'm counting it is the problem. So if I don't count it, 7 down. Right? No, because I have to break the block I'm standing on. I don't know, 8 down. We'll just say 8 down. Yeah, so down 8. 2. Yep, 2. A lot more than 2. How far down is this? Actually measure. Let me go back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then put right here so I know that's how low I need to make it. Right to there. Okay, I can do that. I'm actually not going to get rid of any of this in here. I want to be able to see it through the glass. When I look through the glass to be able to see it, since it's here naturally. I'm not going to get rid of or change anything. I will have to probably fill in the nose over by where the nose of it is, though. Because that's kind of into Levi's area. I'm already planning to, like, do that anyways. Like, fill in the areas that aren't cave-like already. I will keep the cave kind of opening parts, though, for where the glass bottle is. Keep it natural. Anyways, I think I want to now just start clearing out the area. Connecting everything. So actually, let's go back over here. Even though I just ran over here, let's go back. Let's start clearing our way down. Or at least clear this out, and then I can break above me as well. Which will take some time to do. But let's start clearing these layers as I go. It's gonna be quite a few days to working on this, and I am okay with that fact. In fact, I'll probably be back on chunk by chunk before I'm finished with this, to be honest. Which is also, again, okay, I kind of expect that to be the case. Just looking at what I gotta do to get there. I don't have a hoe on me, so I just have to pick these up like this. Maybe I should get all the shovelable stuff right now, because I can get it very, very quickly. There's being lanterns randomly placed down everywhere in here until I get it built. I want to get all the stone right now, though. Might as well. Or I should get all the special blocks for... it don't matter. I'm gonna have to clear it all out eventually anyways. I'm just kind of doing it in my own order. That way I keep my sanity instead of just going layer by layer by layer and swapping pickaxe constantly. Oh, hello! Welcome to the end of today's stream. We're clearing out blocks of the shop. It is quite a bit larger than a lot of the other shops, and it's quite a bit worse looking than the other shops, so we're clearing out the space for it, so it's gonna happen. It's my shop for the end of the world. Yeah, literally, yeah, the end of this world, yeah. Which means, hey, we got 10 months still. Unless the actual end of the world comes sooner, which I hope not. I hope not. Yep, we're working on it. We're building. We're going. That is all factual statements. Hello. Oh, it's Sid. Hello, Sid. I'm actually ending stream here soon. I'm just clearing out space for it right now. See, you want to see the shop? It's plain. It's very plain, very boring. I might hire a builder later to come through and make it look good. But it's just literally a shipwreck in a bottle. Like literally, it's a shipwreck in a bottle. Like quite literally, it's a shipwreck in a bottle. This is the shop. Except all this, of course, is in a cave. So of course you come in through this. I want to have like a crack right here in the glass. Maybe later on I will decide to design it more, like put more cracks in the glass. Maybe have some of the like above showing and like glow berries hanging out. Maybe. But it's literally just a pirate ship with some chests. You walk in here. It's like not much. It's hardly any altered from the normal shipwreck. I wanted to make it like literally just a shipwreck in a bottle. Of course, they changed the birch to spruce and then changed it up a little bit. Like, there's no windows. Instead, it's like an actual cabin you can go in right here. All this, though, is like the same. It's just different. Block palette. But literally, it's 1-to-1, a shipwreck in a bottle. And then you can drop down the little normal bit if you want. Or, you know, come in here, shop. Come down here, shop. Don't worry about these. I had it on tick freeze, so these are just sitting here. Don't worry about these. You're not going to be here, but... yeah, and then we just have shop. Of course, all these will have signs on, so what they are, and then, you know, maybe really valuable right here. You also have a shipwreck shop? That's crazy. That's crazy. I hope yours is actually good looking, unlike mine, which is literally just a shipwreck. Except an intact ship of a shipwreck in a glass bottle. And as you can tell, this is quite a decent amount of size. This isn't crazy, though. What will you sell? Literally everything. My whole playstyle is... my shop's premise is one man's trash, another's treasure. Which is, yeah, no, like, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. It is just a shipwreck then, yeah, I guess makes sense. I thought you were making a shop and stuff. I was like, oh. My whole process, though, and thought process for, and I've already done this with, like, a chest of above, and huge success, I've already got, like, 40 diamonds or so from it, is just stuff I don't need. Literally, one man's trash, another's treasure. Because my whole playstyle is self-reliance. So, like, for example, in my base right now, I already have, like, automatic iron and automatic carrots, and I want to do an entire industrial area that will automatically give me paper and sugar, of course, from the one farm. And then I'll have automatic, a lot of food early is what I'm going to do, but my whole thing is self-reliance. My whole playstyle is self-reliance within my own little base, so then I'm just selling stuff I don't need at cheaper prices. For example, I would be like, hey... I have a stack of iron. I'm not going to AFK anything, by the way, to clarify. I'm not planning to sell. I'm just, you know, one man's trash, another's treasure. I'm just selling trash. Literally. It's stuff that I have too much of that I don't need. Which, again, already I made decent money from. For example, I leveled up villagers, and in the process, I got a bunch of, like, Silk Munch mending books. People went through, bought a bunch of those. I went and got, as you can tell, my netherite armor. I had a crap ton of quartz blocks. All those quartz blocks that I got while getting that now sold. Literally all of them are now sold. So yeah, it's just that. Literally, that's all my shop is. There's one man's trash, one man's treasure. The whole, like, title, theme, whatever for it. That's the thought process for it. And so far, it's already done me well. But now I need to make an actual shop, because I want to get everything into an actual shop, so. And I'm going to start automating stuff, mainly because my next project is starting the automation. I want to set up the chest now, so when I actually start the automation, I can actually, like... have a place to offload all the excess I don't need. Like, I want to automate things that I need, for example, for emeralds, and then if I have too many emeralds, I can always sell an emerald block for like 4 diamonds or 2 diamonds probably for a stack of emerald blocks. I've already sold them for 3 multiple times, so I mean, you know, I could do that. My whole I also want to make sure that people know that you can resale, because like again, it's for me, it's just trash. I do not care if someone comes along, buys my trash for 1 diamond, and then resells it for 4. I will allow resale with my shop too. If you are an iron shop, you come along, you see me selling a stack of iron blocks for half your price,
and you want to buy those and then sell at your normal price, go right ahead. You're not hurting me any. I don't care. I know I'm getting technically like I'm technically like getting bought out to make more money from, but like I don't care. Go right ahead. I don't. As long as I'm making money from it, I'm fine. I don't even really need the diamonds, to be honest with you. I'm currently at like 100 plus something. I've been sitting at that for a while. I have nothing to I want to buy. Although once we get to the end, I will buy a lot of shulker boxes. So please, please do a no vote poll and everybody vote yes, please. Just for shulker boxes. I don't even care what the Elijah, just shulker boxes. I will pay top dollar. I will spend every diamond I have right now for some shulker boxes. I don't even have a lot, but I will spend every single diamond I have in my possession just to get shulker boxes. I want them. I want shulker boxes. And if you disagree with that statement, I guess we just have different priorities. I don't know. I want shulker boxes. I love shulkers. I need them. I need them. It would make projects like this so much nicer. Just be able to put one double chest down full of shulker boxes would be so much nicer than like the 1,000,000 chests full of random garbage. Oh, it'd be so much nicer. So much nicer. I don't need to keep anything besides the iron and the flint on me. I can throw this rest in here. Including this bed and this bed, actually. Was that how that was? That wasn't how that was. What was right here? I don't even know, but it concerns me now. I don't even know what was right there. That concerns me. That was an empty slot. I'll just leave a bed right there. Was there an empty slot? I don't even know. I'll figure it out later. Maybe. Oh, regardless, I should probably start ending the stream here soon. I should probably start wrapping it up. Like right now, probably, instead of continuing. Probably. But I have this many diamonds times 9. So 90, and then 4 times 9, so what, 36? So 126 plus 8. I have 134 diamonds. I would spend every diamond on some shulkers right now. Did it just start raining? Aggressively? It did. To be honest, I'm gonna... Dude, who doesn't want shulker boxes? I need them. I need them, please. Anyways, I'm going to, I think, now end stream here for today. And I'm going to now go work on the promo for tomorrow. Speaking of promos, it's for the video that's going up literally today. And I'm excited. Video finally up. Yippee. It's been literally 2 months. Finally, though, I will be uploading the Skyblock, me dying in Skyblock video. Finally. After literal months. And that's not exaggeration. It's been literally months. Either way, I think I could probably take a still from something right here. So let's just sit here for a bit, then we can get a still. And then I'm gonna end stream and I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow to continue tearing up stuff, which is gonna be a lot to tear up, a lot. Regardless though, I need to go now and make a promo short. So I'm gonna stream, there's probably still a frame there I can take. I'm gonna stream. I'll be back tomorrow for more of this. Literally, I'm just gonna be tearing up resources. I'm just gonna be going through it here and destroying stuff. That's literally all I'm doing. It's just tearing down stone and granite and andesite and all that, and tearing it up and throwing it in here. Sid wasn't following me. Really, I'm kind of shocked by that. Makes sense, I guess. I feel like I've seen you in here before. I don't know. Maybe, I guess it was just the one time when we both got stuff from Omni. Anyways, I'm ending stream. Thank you for the follow, Sid. Regardless, thank you. I don't mean to shame you. Thank you for the follow. I'll be back tomorrow for more tearing up stuff. But that's true. That is true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Me when I finally upload, which is today. Thank God, it's been so long. Regardless, I'm gonna end stream. I'm excited. It's in literally 45 minutes. It's gonna get like 10 views in the first day. And then I'm gonna be depressed for the first day because that's how it always goes. Regardless, I'm ending stream. I'll see you guys next time. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.